Alright, welcome back. We'll see if the champions of the last match have what it takes to take on the champions of ranked hoops. Ian and Panda are such a formidable force. Tybu is kind of on their team in any other game mode where it's like 3v3 in Rumble or... Ooh. Nice shot. Oh, he got the hiccups. Nice shot there from Panda. Oh man, anyone know a good hiccups cure? That doesn't even make any sense. He came off the rim. He didn't even use his other jump, right? Like he just like tapped it. He had a flip, I think. 1-0 here for 445. Oh god. Hiccups again. The yeah, on Rumble, Snow Day, Drop Shot, Tybu is always teamed with Ian and Panda. But here in Hoops, they are set against each other, brother on brother. Panda gets the ball right past Tybu. Going up to the ceiling with this. Ian is also here. I don't know what the plan was. Maybe some sort of pass from Panda back to Ian. That would be so sick. Ian and Panda are playing speedier than normal, I would say. They gotta slow it down when it comes to their own defense, but otherwise, on offense, they can't be stopped. The pop-up. Whoa, I'm surprised that Panda was able to take that. I thought Ian wanted it so that it would stay away from the flying defender, flying attacker, I mean. But they fly it in the face of convention. It's off the net. Nice little block there from Ian. Gives it back to Panda. I don't know about that. It looked like he just perfectly set Tybu up, and Tybu rewarded him by slamming him down, but that's going to be the perfect pass here to Panda. Ian in the corner, showing us how it's done. So rather than trying to take the shot here, he's setting Panda up with that touch. And Panda is so ready to accept it. He's already in the air. 2-0. It's looking grim already for Danny and Tybu. Oh, hold on. Nah, it's going to be off the rim. Never mind. Ian predicting correctly, despite having no boost. I think having boost in my tank does help my reasoning skills. It like gives me an extra brain, I don't know. Or maybe it makes me dumber. Panda doubles. Drops it straight down here for Danny, though. Danny needs to be careful not to get bumped. He's past Ian. That's going to be good enough. Danny dribbles it right around both of them, so he has to be fast to avoid Panda. But he has to go around Ian. But he can see it a mile away. Somehow flicks it right past him. Ian's trying to cover a lot with that pre-jump. That eventually will bounce in. Nice move there from Tybu. But they have to continue to defend this, whatever this is. I guess that's a 50-50 on the team. Just send sideways. No, they're still going. They are so willing to do anything right now. That's what I mean by them playing speedier than normal. They are opening themselves up to stuff like this. Though, what a ridiculous save. Panda, didn't matter that he was super late. When it comes to hoops, I guess he was just in time. Diving after that, long after the shot comes through. Danny blocks, but Panda powers through. He wants that corner boost. And the passing play, I actually think Panda's right there to hit it. Because now they get to keep possession. They get to refill on boost. They can go across. Ian drops it to Panda. Danny doesn't get it. It looked like he was positioned there to let it bounce off of the rim and take it away. I can't tell what part of this is like more scuffed, right? Is Ian's musty flick. Ian's musty flick to give it down to Panda where he failed it, or Danny not reading the non-rim bounce. Because Ian does not double up on it. Oh, don't worry, War Thunder. If no one's betting on the other side, I'll just cancel the prediction. Even if your team loses. Got the shot lined up here, a double touch lined up. Tybu not ready for it. I think he sees it coming. He just wasn't quite sure how fast. he jumps, has to avoid the rim. I think the rim might have been the entire reason he didn't get there. He's not able to take the line that he wants. 4-1 now for 4-for-5. Back to Panda, lobs it up. He knows he can dribble this one. Wait, no. He's giving it to Ian. Ian takes the pinch. tybu is ready underneath. He's gonna try to set Danny up here, but he doesn't have a lot of boots to chase this. It definitely feels like Ian and Panda are trying to set a record for the amount of boost spent. Oh, that bump is so critical too. Ian's able to take the full boost, give it back to Panda. He's just still going with it. He's not dropping this ball at all. That was a really smooth catch. It's going to be saved away by Danny in the end. Really good fake there from Panda. Swerving into the ball, but not hitting the brakes. No touch there. Ian was expecting something, so he charges forward, but we've got something of a rule one. tybu breaks it to hit the ball. We'll have to consult our judges to see if that's allowed. But tybu's just going to send it forward. Oh, he's ready for this, but I don't think he can beat Panda. So instead, it's Ian. Lobs it. So much force all the way to the ceiling. There's just no time left. tybu and Danny really couldn't find anything. They had possession of the ball on orange half, but I don't think that really counts as an offensive opportunity. They just never were even given a moment to shoot. Nothing opened up for them. The defense had answers to everything. At best, they had 50-50s. Does that mean that tybu and Danny have to rely on 50-50s to score? I don't know. Game 1 goes to 4-4-5 in this best of 5. Panda scoring all 4. I didn't even realize. I do remember Ian passing to him a couple of times and attempting to set up many more passes as well. That didn't quite work out. Uh-oh. That bracket is wrong. My apologies. Let me go and fix that real quick. There's the link. And just replace this with Turney. I think tybu is switching cars. Only ones who can make Panda and Ian sweat. It's Nico and the other guy. I totally remember the name of. Yeah, I might need some help. Nico's teamed with so many people in the past couple years. Was it, hold on, McLean? Nico and McLean? Is that who you're thinking of? I thought they did a pretty good job. McLean was so nuts in those games. So Nico just needs to like set him up and play good defense, and McLean's got it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that would be cool to see McLean come back. tybu says, I'm 4-4-5. Which I guess is technically true. He doesn't have the clan tag, though. He gave it up. Look at the movement here from Panda. He like half flipped, but going backwards, and then did some power sliding and jumped with that momentum. And it's just for nothing. Like he's just doing it for fun, just to show off. Oh, that's a huge bump. Just completely kicks Danny out of it. Danny will get blocked as well at the ceiling level. tybu has just enough boost to stretch up and get that, but nothing to follow it up. What a read there from Panda. Those bounces are notoriously nasty. All 4 cars here behind the ball. The shot, though, is just off. Not an easy shot to make at all. Those angles are rough. But Panda has the shot on target. No read there. Danny on defense. Can't see the backboard bounce. Once again, we were in a situation where like 3 or 4 cars combining their efforts into the ball, but at the end of that, Panda is just able to easily dunk that one in from a backboard bounce. He's not in the clan, he's fake. Call him out. Wow. What happened? Some 4-4-5 infighting. Jeez. Oh, gosh. What do you think? 70? 80? 80. 80. Give me 80. 70. All right. 70 kilometers. Bang. Just a laser beam straight into the net. Blink and you'll miss it. 2-0 after a minute. And Ian goes over the rim. He's just hovering there. Normally, you still want to sit behind the ball, and such a good jump from tybu. Oh, the reset grab. Pushes it up. No. A double commit on defense, though, is going to bounce the ball straight down. Danny reads it. That's a crazy bounce, but he's got it. tybu has to save this now. South of 45, Panda's happy to take it sideways past to Ian, who's no longer there. I think it was a good guess. If Ian didn't explicitly tell him, that's a pretty good guess on where Ian would be, assuming that boost respawned. The demo, though, is going to set up the push here for blue team. Panda gets a touch, launching it into the skies, but is it good? It'll be a 50 down to Ian, who's ready for it. See what I mean by predicting 50s? Ian and Panda got to be the best players at it. They're so prescient. They're like always ready to... Oh! Can't read that one, though. They're always ready to collect the 50-50 long before anyone else, but that 50-50 goes straight in. Yeah, Panda doesn't need to do anything there, is what makes this extra bad. Like, he's throwing in a 50-50 just because. But there's no way it was going to become a shot without his help. tybu lobs it upward. Danny, though, in no position to go and collect that. He's going to have this one, though. Launches it upward. That might be waterfall. It goes off the ceiling. Panda's here behind it. Resets just to push it forward a little bit further. It's going to get taken away. Ian should be first to this, though. He's going backwards with it with the reset, trying to give it to Panda. They meet in the skies, but now are they in a good defensive position? Panda has to stretch to go back for it. Another touch here from Danny. Could be... Oh, I love the ceiling play. If a bump was made onto Ian, that should be a goal. Lining up that ceiling play meant... Ooh, another good save. Lining up the ceiling play meant, though, the bumping that player should be even easier. The easiest players to bump are the ones that are clinging their wheels onto the back wall. Especially because they can't see it coming. They just have to hope they hear it. And surround sound doesn't work that way. Right? You can't tell if someone's above or below you, right? tybu's got the shot here. I completely missed the setup. So tybu's got it. Oh, pre-flip into reset. That's disgusting. What a good shot. What a way to call someone a gambling addict. Well, you know what they say. 99% of gamblers quit right before they make it big. Oh, Danny! With the dunk straight down. So you can quit War Thunder, but not before you make it big. That's the rules, I think. I think that's what we can learn from that phrase. We have tybu in the lead for the first time. This could be monumentous. A really, really nasty shot there right off the tip-off. Goes straight in. Actually, not straight in. Indirectly in off of the rim skim. Oh, and it's brought right back. Ian, he's so quick to this on the tip-off. Lifts it up, chases. One, right around the defense. And two to drop it in. It's a gorgeous sight to behold. Ian and Panda just can't stop clipping. The lift here from Panda, I love that. You got to keep it away from the backboard defense at all costs. So if you can lift it into the ceiling, that's one way that you might be able to keep it out of their reach. One way among many, though. tybu going to use that neutral jump to get back down to the ground. He's trying to set the pass up to Danny, but look how he did it. It's an amazing idea. The double touch attempted from Panda. I don't think he expected to get bumped, though. That gives tybu the full tank. He's happy to dribble this one away. Pre-flips. Tries the reset pass in. Here's the shot, though, from Danny. The bump attempted. Panda survives. I don't even know how. It felt like tybu's car phased right through him. Our vision was obscured by the rim in the net there, but they were definitely occupying the same space at the same time, right? tybu wisely takes away that full tank from Panda. Ian's still here with just a squirt of boost, but there's no one left to defend it. That's not a shot. I thought for sure that Panda hit that. But it just bounces in from this. Into the corner. No touch, the judges say. That's a good point, War Thunder. You can't make it big if you're the only one. Everyone's scared to bet against 445 though. They have the confidence to do that, to double commit in the air when the ball is rolling on the ground. Oh, no one's home now. Oh, Danny goes the wide route though. Oh yeah, that should be a guaranteed counterattack goal. Or not. Hold on. What? The perfect goal steal here. Panda upside down to hit it with his wheel so that it doesn't go out. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm clipping that just as proof, as evidence, when Ian sues Panda for goal theft. What is this? They collide underneath it, but that is game 2. That's the best game that Danny and tybu had, though, so far. They looked really, really strong out there until the end. Does he have a reset? No. This time, Ian not getting all 4 goals, getting 3 out of 5. They still look just devastating. Despite them being even on shots, it definitely feels like the quality of the setups for 445 is leaps and bounds better than tybu's. tybu's shots are coming off of 50-50s. Despite tybu having all these resets, they're just not in time, right? You compare that to how Ian and Panda score so quickly. Like, they're able to get to the ball, have all kinds of space, putting the defense just into bad spots. No double there for Danny. tybu gets demoed. I thought he got the demo. It looked like he was going supersonic. I bet he feels like he got robbed. Reset. Doesn't scoop it up high enough. Instead, Danny right behind it. Continues to tap that one despite having no boost. It's going to be Panda. Catch it with wheels. Can he keep going? Danny puts it back onto the ground, but Ian's happy to take that one away. tybu pre-jumps this one. That is a bold pre-jump. Almost redirects from a pass. tybu takes it away. tybu's been known for... Oh, what? Where did he come from? I swear... What? He's driving away 1 second, and the next second he's dunking it in. That's insane. Oh my gosh, I swear he was going to be halfway across the court. He kind of used the ceiling to turn back on the ball. We're cracking up with War Thunder. Oh, it's not going to be the reset he needed. Panda's demoed though, so it's just Ian trying to defend this. Almost a bump though. If tybu had a little bit more boost, I think he could have done it. Panda is saved from a Rule 1 against the rim by his teammate. Back to Ian. The pinch goes long. Danny returns fire. It's off the rim. Rolls up. Panda's happy to take this one. No, he doesn't have it. Instead, it's back to Ian, though, which might be more devastating. No, it's just at tybu. Okay, he's got the save. He had no boost to get that, though, if that bounced poorly. Oh, and that's going to sink in. I think Danny made the right move. You got to leap after the ball, but there's just too many cars, too many variables. Anything could happen here. Sorry, I tried to catch Danny's perspective there before it was scored. 1-1. tybu doing what they can to keep it even. tybu's got the reset. He's going to let it land back down. That's a bold jump there from Danny. He still gets a touch, though. Nonetheless, Panda had a reset. It's going to keep things locked down into the corner. Passing play. But it's back over to Danny. Oh, the skim! That's a nasty read. How do you try to read that? See if we can catch Panda's perspective. Yeah, there's no way, dude. I'm never reading that. You can shoot that shot at me 1,000 times and I'd never save it. Oh, tybu. Oh gosh, he can't catch a break. He got slammed to the ground off of the tip-off, which is a good thing. But then he got slammed out of the way by his teammate. Kicking it up and over. Ian goes and collects it, but it's not a lot of shots he can make from that angle. Oh, the waterfall attempt. Does he have this? Wow, that actually is a touch. He used the hitbox extension perk. They go and grab that. tybu's going to try to pass back. That backboard is double defended, though. That pass is never going to see the light of day. Chain wave dash to try to catch up to it, but tybu will take it in the end. One more touch. Back to, nope. Panda makes off with it. On the ceiling. Oh, the Musty gives it right to the defender to dunk in. Oh, man. These setups are too good. I don't know if that was ever the intention, but it was not a Musty. Just a very clean scoop there. Right at the rim level. He waits all that time to get down to take the shot. That made all the difference. To the ceiling with the snow. It's kicked all the way across. tybu wisely saves that before Ian can have a second touch at that. Watch the demo. Not a demo. Guess he wasn't quite supersonic. tybu will get this boost. He needs to escape with his life, though. He jumps over the boost because he knows his life is at jeopardy. Danny looks like he wants to attempt the full. Ian is prowling up there on the ceiling. Panda will send it back. No, instead it's tybu. Back to Ian. Going long distance with it. Gets clocked at the last second, but Panda's happy to take this one. Goes underneath one defender. Behind the other. And it's just a very slow dribble to take the lead. Yeah, just very, very controlled. Needs to hit that with the corner of his car at the very end of that. 3-2. You're using a 1-liter cup for coffee? Holy smokes. That's such a great pop. Somehow he doesn't die. You're kidding. It's not in. Almost everything working out there for Panda off of 50-50s and juking demos. Panda taps it back to Ian. He's ready for it. tybu. Or sorry, Danny just goes sideways with it. It's past tybu here. Bounces off the rim. Danny's the first to read. Panda will send it back. Panda and Ian just on defense, they know when to send the ball center where the attackers are not ready for it. Otherwise, I would say it's a bad idea, but these guys are just so aware at all times where the attackers are coming from. 30 seconds left. We need a move to be made from Team tybu, and it's already a move to be made against their net. Danny clears it, but that's going to be a horrible bounce. tybu nearly reads it. Almost set the pass perfectly up to Danny as well, but Danny doesn't get a bump or the boost. That's a waterfall. And tybu doesn't realize until it's too late. He does have the touch, but they can't find anything here. Panda looking for two. Gets two, but he might just set tybu up with this. He's already moving, gets past one, takes it to the corner. We're going to overtime. Oh, man, look at this touch here to take it past. He knows his opponent is going to pre-jump him. Ian just goes streaking past. tybu with two touches. Tips the ball around Ian, avoids a bump, and then gets one more touch to send it into the corner. Overtime it is. The last hope here for Team tybu. The pinch off the rim. tybu's backwards. He lobs it up, but this doesn't look good. Panda's going to set the pass to Ian. That also doesn't look good. But Ian will save it at the last moment. Uh-oh. It's a double commit. It's a reset. It's a dunk! It looks like Ian is like masking his intentions with Panda going overhead. Ian has no boost. I can't tell if Panda helped that at all. It gave him the assist. Man. I don't even understand what just happened. at the very end there. How Ian got one last touch. Nonetheless, that's a clean sweep. You got to admit, though, there was a couple of close games at the end. But it always just seems that 4-4-5 is that just a little bit extra. Just that teensy bit extra. All right, we're going down to the lower finals. We're following Danny and Tybu down.